Imagine a world where a 21-year-old from a small town in Wigan can outstream the world's biggest pop stars without a single minute of radio airplay or a multi-million-dollar marketing machine. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a reality that is currently sending shockwaves through the music industry. As we wrap up 2025, the name Lucy Thomas has become synonymous with a new kind of stardom, one built on digital loyalty rather than corporate backing. But behind the serene smile and the angelic high notes, a battle is being fought for the very soul of her career. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the Lucy Thomas 2025 Christmas documentary to understand how this independent powerhouse became the voice of a generation, while the gatekeepers looked the other way. Hook, but the numbers tell a story the industry has been trying to hide. While the mainstream media focuses on the latest manufactured scandals, Lucy Thomas has quietly amassed over 1.5 billion views and crossed the 1 million subscriber mark this year. Our sources indicate that this wasn't just a natural progression, but a calculated stand against the old guard. Rumors have surfaced that several major labels attempted to acquire her catalog in early 2025, offering sums that would make most artists fold instantly. However, the shocking truth is that Lucy and her team at Cavendish Records reportedly walked away from every single one. Insiders suggest these contracts came with creative restrictions that would have sanitized her image and stripped away the faith-based elements that her fans adore. By staying independent, she has essentially declared war on the traditional label model. This refusal to sell out has created a dedicated, almost protective movement among her followers, who see every view and every ticket purchase as a vote against a corrupt industry. It's a high-stakes game of chicken. The more the industry ignores her, the more her audience grows. But as her 2026 European tour dates begin to sell out, the question is no longer if the labels will come knocking again, but how much longer they can afford to stay silent while she dominates the charts from her home studio. Hook, this year, the stakes moved from the computer screen to the high-pressure lights of the West End. Many skeptics believed Lucy was simply a studio creation, a voice that worked in a controlled environment but would crumble under the weight of a live theatrical production. This speculation was put to the test with the 2025 debut of the musical Rosie. Stepping into a lead role is one thing, but carrying an original score in front of London's harshest critics is another. We've uncovered reports that the rehearsals were grueling, with some suggesting that the pressure of transitioning from YouTube cover artist to theatrical lead nearly led to a total vocal burnout. Yet, when the curtain rose at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane, something shifted. The exposed truth was that Lucy wasn't just a singer, she was a storyteller. Her performance didn't just meet expectations, it shattered the YouTube artist stigma. This success has sparked rumors of a potential film adaptation, but it also raised concerns about her workload. Critics were quick to point out that the sheer physical demand of a West End schedule, combined with her recording career, was a recipe for disaster. But instead of slowing down, Lucy used the momentum to lean further into her craft, proving that her talent isn't just a digital fluke. It's a once-in-a-generation theatrical force that the industry can no longer dismiss as niche. Hook, but it isn't just the talent that's driving the frenzy, it's the message behind the music. In a 2025 music landscape often criticized for being soulless or over-sexualized, Lucy Thomas has tapped into a massive, underserved market, the search for hope and faith. Her recent performances of Jesus, Take the Wheel, and Hallelujah didn't just go viral, they became digital sanctuaries for millions. There is a growing speculation among cultural analysts that Lucy is being positioned as the spiritual successor to the wholesome icons of the past. This purity isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's the core of her brand. However, this image comes with its own set of accusations from the more cynical corners of the internet, who claim that such a clean persona is impossible to maintain in the modern age. Despite the noise, the data shows that her faith-forward approach is exactly what a weary global audience is craving. We've seen a massive surge in engagement from viewers who claim her music helped them through dark times, a testament to the emotional power she wields. This connection is so deep that it's created a vocal shield around her. Anytime a critic tries to expose a flaw, her fanbase rises up in a wave of digital support. It's a level of loyalty that most pop stars would kill for, and it's all centered around the simple, radical idea of hope. Hook. As the 2025 holiday season approached, the hope turned into a full-blown logistical crisis. When the Lucy Thomas Christmas livestream was announced, the demand was so shocking that it crashed several third-party ticketing platforms within minutes. This wasn't just a concert. It was a global event for families who have made Lucy a part of their holiday traditions. To meet the demand, she was forced to add a second night in Liverpool, leading to rumors of physical exhaustion. Our investigators looked into the behind-the-scenes reality of these double-header events. The strain of delivering perfect vocal performances back-to-back is immense, and for an artist who prides herself on live authenticity, no lip-syncing, no safety nets, the stakes are terrifying. Some fans expressed concern that the overwhelming demand was pushing her too hard, too fast. Yet, the 2025 documentary footage shows a woman in total control, fueled by the energy of a crowd that traveled from as far as the United States and Australia just to hear her sing. This Christmas miracle of sorts has solidified her as a holiday staple, much like the legendary vocalists of the 1950s. But it also serves as a warning. As her empire of hope grows, the weight of a million expectations sits squarely on the shoulders of a 21-year-old who still considers herself a small-town girl. Hook. Perhaps the most revelatory part of this year was the constant comparison to a voice that was lost too soon. Ever since Lucy's tribute to Cassidy went viral, the legendary status has been forced upon her. In 2025, her rendition of Songbird became the definitive version for a new generation. There is a mysterious quality to her voice that transcends her age, a depth of sorrow and joy that usually takes decades to cultivate. This has led to fan theories that she is the reincarnation of vocal legends, a claim that, while hyperbolic, speaks to the emotional shock people feel when they first hear her. But carrying that legacy is a double-edged sword. To be compared to Cassidy is the highest honor, but it also invites a level of scrutiny that can be paralyzing. Lucy has managed to navigate this by staying grounded in her roots, but the rumors of a major Hollywood biopic featuring her voice continue to swirl. Whether or not she chooses to step into that spotlight remains to be seen. What we do know is that she has moved beyond being a cover singer and has become a vocal architect, building a bridge between the classic standards of the past and the digital future of the music industry. As the final notes of 2025 fade out, the report on Lucy Thomas is clear. She is an anomaly. In a world of oft careers and ODD reputations, she has remained a beacon of stability and talent. She has successfully navigated the dark side of the industry by simply refusing to enter it, choosing instead to build her own path with the help of a loyal global family. Her story isn't just about music. It's about the power of staying true to one's faith and the shocking reality that talent, when paired with independence, can still win. As she prepares for the largest tour of her life in 2026, the industry will be watching closely to see if this miracle from Wigan can maintain her flight. One thing is certain. For the millions who find hope in her voice,